So, getting ready for Gray, he asked to fight you. Does that provide some extra motivation for you?
Oh, definitely. You know, I think that, you know, whether it's Gray trying to get more attention for himself, you know, or whether he's starting to believe his own hype, I definitely sense a certain cockiness and a certain, you know, a different attitude than what he's displayed in the past. And I've been there. I've been there, too. We fall victim to it. And you know, I think that he's overlooking me. I think he's already looking towards the title. He's already has a win over the current champion, Frankie Edgar. And you know, that's good. Confidence is good. But when you get cocky, I don't think that's good. And I think he's definitely on the cocky side. And you know, I don't think he's faced someone like me. I tell you that right now. I don't think he's faced a fighter like me at this point in my career, and he's faced good guys. But I know I'm going to surprise him. I don't think he's going to expect what he's going to see on Saturday night.
Well, to your point about maybe crossing over to the cocky side, you might be referring to comments like he's not worried about your striking, and there's no part of your game that he doesn't think he can beat. Does that mean he thinks he's a better Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy than you?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's confusing. You know, I myself, I respect Gray as a fighter. I know that he can beat me. I understand that just because of his style and man, anyone in the lightweight division can beat anybody on any given day. I understand that. You know, we all are going to have our bad days, our good days, and just the set of skills that Gray has in there, I know he's capable of being one of the best in the world. He is. He's proven that. You got to respect someone's skills. If he doesn't respect my skills, he's going to be in trouble. You know, it's going to be another one of those things where I don't understand what happened. Kenny got lucky, or, you know, I made a mistake, and, you know, I'll be back and be better than before. It's just, I don't get that. And you know, it's created a lot of motivation for me. And, you know, if Gray's thinking all these things, then, you know, I can't wait to go out there and see how he responds. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the challenge. It's going to be a great fight. It's one of my toughest challenges for sure. And, man, I'm very excited.
Gray also talks about enjoying breaking someone's will. Have you ever felt that your will was broken in a fight?
I've never been broken in a fight. You know, even when I've been taking a beating, and you know, I guess even with the Sean Shirk fight, with my very limited skills and the situation that I was in physically, I was never broken. I always believed to the last second that I was going to win that fight, and you know, that was a 5-rounder. You know, for me, Gray's never encountered, you know, that type of pressure. He's never encountered when someone's kind of beaten down on him. He's never experienced anything like that. He's always been the aggressor. He's always been the bully. It's easy to have fights like that. When you're winning the fight the whole time, it's easy, but how is he going to respond, you know, when he's getting beaten down? Well, how is he going to respond when he's hurt, and he's hurt again, and he's hurt again, and he's losing every minute of every round? What's that going to feel like for him? He's never experienced that. And you know, I'm looking forward to bringing it to him. You know, I don't care what he's going to do to me. He's got to care what I have to do to him.
And Kenny, when you look at the rest of Gray's game, how do you size that up? Because his striking looks powerful but not technical, and we haven't seen much from him in terms of jits. So when you look at those aspects of the game, we know he's a good wrestler. How do you size up the rest, and how do you put in perspective that in 7 wins in the UFC, 6 have been by decision, 2 by split decision, so he's kind of the opposite of Kenny Florian.
Yeah, and that's why it's such an intriguing matchup, I think. He has the ability to stifle anyone's offense, and that's why it's an intriguing matchup and why it's a difficult matchup for me stylistically, you know, and being completely honest. He's got a power style of wrestling. He likes to, you know, no pun intended, bully his opponent around and, you know, look for nice power doubles and high crotch to doubles, and he's very good there once he gets in on your legs. So, you know, the goal is to really stop him from even touching my leg, hopefully. And then the other aspects of the game, you know, I kind of disagree with you on the boxing. You know, he definitely is powerful, but I wouldn't say he's, you know, I wouldn't say he's technical, I guess, but he definitely is well trained. He's well trained in the boxing. You could see that he gets it. He gets it as far as his footwork. He gets it as far as his ability to want to counter boxing. I don't think he's there yet, and I don't think he's there as much as he thinks he is with his boxing, but he's on the right track. You could see that Gil Martinez, who's training him, has done a very good job as far as changing those aspects of his game. He tries to throw a lot of lead hand rights against the southpaw. He's faced a lot of southpaws at this point, so he's going to feel like he knows what he's doing in there with me. He knows where to go as far as, throwing the strikes, where his feet need to be. He seems very, very well trained in that aspect. So in boxing, I still consider him pretty dangerous. On the ground, he's never been submitted, not since The Ultimate Fighter anyway. And he's very good at staying out of submissions. He's very good at just controlling his opponents. His ground and pound is very good. But like you said, he's not the kind of guy who's dangerous as far as he's going to be, looking for these crazy angles to knock you out, and he's got this knockout power through 15 minutes, and he's got these, unbelievable submission holds. He's not that kind of guy. He's a guy who's, for most people, I think they consider Maynard a very boring fighter.
Do you consider him a boring fighter?
For me, I'm always interested in the technical aspects. I love it. I love seeing it, regardless of what they're doing out there. So, I don't think he's the most exciting fighter. I don't jump up and down when there's a Maynard fight going on, but, I do respect his skills. I think what he does out there is very, very good. If he's winning fights against, the guys that he's winning against, he's got to be damn good, and I'll watch him fight, but, I'm not jumping up and down to watch a Maynard fight.
Unless he's fighting Kenny Florian, right?
Right, exactly. Then I'll jump up and down.